It was the toughest ticket in town for a generation. But now 60,000 strong, they are here for the inaugural game of the new Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills on Thursday night primetime.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you in Western New York. What a night. Bills have been waiting for this forever. The new stadium, Highmark, looks beautiful. The Lions are in town. Off we go. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
This will be 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
35-yard line.
On the ground, a first carry for James Cook. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Cook. Good running there, getting close to midfield. It's marking there, and a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hook. Will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, Lions.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him, drop him for a big loss.
McCarthy sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's second down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third and long, here's McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get a good... back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is hard down the field. He's got it. What a play on fourth and long. And even 30 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Memphis Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And this drive is going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
7-yard line.
Here's a design run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Now, this looks like a design run. And this time, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Makes good with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the
Both
Lions.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Damone Clark there to get him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Now they'll pitch it out here. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
45-yard line. Brings up third down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills are back within 4 at 14-10.
Bills 10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's McCarthy. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Lions first down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught, and that's long. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Lions.
To throw is McCarthy. That one out wide to Gibbs.
McCarthy's pass.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll look the other way, deep left side. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 34. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. To the air once more is McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
To the air is Allen. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing now, Allen. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Run with Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. To the goal line and in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point drop by Bass.
Snyder pass for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Bills are back within 4. It's 21-17.
21. Bills 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Great touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. 2nd and long coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That has play good for 22. Good for a Lions first down.
First down, Lions.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams.
Bates down for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Bills 17. Jack Fox to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. First and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So this is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. And the pocket starts to collapse. The good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield, and they can feel that pass rush. You don't always have to see it, but once those eyes go down, it's going to be trouble.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd down.
That's to Kincaid once again. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
That's another Bills first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Lions are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Complete to Kendrick Law. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
St. Brown. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5.
McCarthy's pass complete.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on first and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He is swallowed up to fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
To the air, on third down is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll take it on in. Kendrick Long. Touchdown, Lions.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on
to the air on second down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. Malcolm Rodriguez in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Makes the score Lions 49. Bills 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. To the air once more is McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the Bills' 38-yard line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. 3rd and 11 coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
Fucking DC. Take Dub. Take Dub. Record it so people see it.